Hi everyone, Budget Stark here. Thanks again for tuning in. This video is specifically for those collectors that are picking up the Mike Tyson figure from Storm Collectibles. Doesn't matter if you're picking up the Soul version, the standard version, the Toy Soul version, or even the Olympic USA version. All the bodies are the same, and it's a newly designed body by Storm Collectibles. So it is different to something like a Hot Toys body or a third-party body. It's a rubberized body in the arms and the legs, so it's a little bit different to, let's say, the Batman Arkham figure or the Thor arms, where you have this ratchet system. So Storm are going to go through very quickly with us the things to look out for to avoid paint rub. So the first thing is, when you bend the elbow, you can bend it about 90 degrees. Be gentle with the figure on the forearm, on the legs. Just be gentle with it when bending them. So you can bend it inwards, outwards. Now, when you want to adjust the ball joints on the shoulder section, push down on the shoulder just like that, and there'll be a little gap. And then twist the ball joint when you push down on the shoulder. That will reduce the paint rub between the shoulder and the ball joint area there. The next thing is about the head sculpt, and you'll see it later on when we actually put the head sculpt on. When you put it on there and you want to twist the head to look in a certain direction, it's always advisable, lift up the chin slightly and then twist it. That'll reduce the paint rub on the neck section. If we're moving down to the waist now, it has an ab crunch that can bend inwards and backwards, as you saw in some of the earlier pictures of this video. It can also pivot to the side, left and right, but just note the side pivot is not a great deal there because of the rubberized body. And what you can see is when you pivot the body, the arms, the limbs, it will stay in that position. This is due to the newly designed skeleton inside. And that's how you pivot the knee bit there, using the lower portion of the leg just to bend it that direction. Now, we're going to show you a couple of other things here as well. Just very quickly, with the head sculpt lifted up, either via the forehead or the chin, so the neckline is not touching, and then you can just slide to the side like that. Now, to come on to some of the parts like the hands and the feet or the shoes as well, the foot peg just pushes in. But if you wish to angle the foot slightly in a different position, it's always advisable. Just gently pull it out so there's a gap there, twist it and then push it up. That will greatly reduce the chance of the paint rub, and because it's a completely painted rubber body, it's something that may happen. So this will help reduce the chances of that. In the white wrapped hands, it just has a standard wrist peg and that pops in. The same thing, just pull it out very gently, pivot it or pose it the way you want, and the same goes for the shoes. Now, these are the leather gloves that come with the Toy Soul exclusive version. It's poseable, and you can see that it articulates inwards and the thumb as well. And because they're laced, it's advisable to open the laces up a little bit, push it on where the wrist peg is, and then once it's in the position, tie it up with the laces, and then if you want to, shorten by just cutting the ends of it there. So moving on to the feet section, it's pretty much the same as the exclusive gloves with the Toy Soul. The peg goes in, tighten up slightly with the laces, and then cuts if you need to shorten the laces there. So moving on to the very final thing, if you're bending the arm in a very dynamic pose, in a, let's say, 90 degrees position with the elbow, when you relax the arm again, you may notice a very small reflective line or mark or residue. That's very normal. Just wipe it away with your finger and it shouldn't appear again. That's pretty much all Storm wanted to show you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it useful and catch you all at the next video.